Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com.
It's the Daily Planet for Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. Looks like Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes has used some of his new cash to buy an ownership stake in the Kansas City Royals. Netflix is adapting the novel The Girls I've Been into a movie starring Millie Bobby Brown. Tamar Braxton's upcoming reality show has been postponed following her hospitalization earlier this month. A Netflix trailer has been released for the upcoming animated show Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. It drops September 18th. Sounds like the Great British Bake Off is secretly filming a new season. Don't tell anybody. Korn took a few people by surprise by recording a hard rock cover version of Charlie Daniels' song The Devil Went Down to Georgia featuring Alabama rapper Yawwolf. Wolf. A few random facts for your hump day. There are whales alive today that have been alive ever since, well, even before Moby Dick was written. That was in 1851. They are bowhead whales off the coast of Alaska. They're over 200 years old. I'm not sure if you heard about this. You might have, but during the auditions for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Keanu Reeves originally auditioned to play Bill, and Alex Winter auditioned to play Ted. Well, their parts were switched after casting. The country of Montenegro is not part of the European Union, but it uses the euro anyway because it does not have its own currency. Heath Ledger, here's something interesting. He was a chess prodigy as a kid, and he won the Western Australian Junior Chess Championship when he was 10 years old. So the mask controversy continues. There was a study, a survey, that wanted to find out where you would wear a mask in different activities. Well, 76% of people said they would not wear a mask in the car, and that's pretty much how this is. While exercising, 71% said no. Getting your order at the drive-thru, 66% said no. On a date, 66% they would refuse to wear one. At a friend's house, 60% said they would not. At a bar, 55% said no. 49% said the same thing about restaurants. Pumping gas, 54% would not. While you're at work, 53% said no. At the movies, it was a 50-50 split. While getting your hair cut, 48% said no. On public transportation, 44% would not wear one. At a doctor's office or a hospital visit, 42% said that they would not wear a mask, and at the grocery store, 31% said no. Here's something interesting. We smile 11 times a day and also frown or pout 11 times a day. Yeah, a new study found the average American, they equally smile and frown every day. This seems just about the right for how many people are feeling these days. Some stuff makes you happy, some stuff bums you out. It's rare you really skew one direction or another. It kind of goes either way. The 5 top things that make you smile are hearing good news, hearing a joke, being with family, getting a compliment from a stranger, and getting paid. The study also found out that 37% of people have really been trying to find more stuff to smile about during the pandemic. A Tesla engineer has created the perfect chocolate chip for maximum taste and melt. Yes, an engineer at Tesla. The perfect chocolate chip. He designed them to melt smoother and taste better, but if you want to try them, it's going to cost you $30 for a bag that's just over a pound. Budweiser is now releasing their alcohol-free beer with just 50 calories. It's called Bud Zero. Looks like 2 new caffeinated cereals are going to be hitting the stores. That's right, Dunkin' Donuts has now taken their place in the cereal aisle. They've had the donuts, they've had the coffee. Now you can have the Post and Dunkin' Donuts cereals. It's the mocha latte and the caramel macchiato. Look for those. Both will be on sale next month, and each bowl will have a small amount of caffeine, about 10% of a normal cup of coffee. Do you normally burn a scented candle in your car? Well, there was a guy in Florida that did. His car caught fire. The KFC Crocs have been released, and they are already sold out, so it might take a little bit of time before you can get a pair of your very own. Today, National Chicken Wing Day and National Lasagna Day, so are you going to have some wings with your lasagna? If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. You are sharing your birthday with Allison Mack. She was Chloe on Smallville. She's 38. Danger Mouse 43. The Gnarls Barkley genius. Also, Jason Radner, Ted from How I Met Your Mother, is 46. Wayne Morris from Boyz II Men, 47. James Otto, country singer, 47. Also, Will Wheaton is 48 today. Timothy Obenson is 51. Rodney Allen Rippey is 52. Martina McBride, 54. Alexandra Paul, 57. Geddy Lee from Rush is 67. Also, Tim Gunn, 67. Patty Scolfa is 67. Roz Kelly, 77. Tony Sirico is 78. It was on this date in 1954 that J.R.R. Tolkien published The Fellowship of the Ring, the first volume of his Lord of the Rings trilogy. This date in 1958, NASA was created 9 months after Russia launched their first Sputnik satellite. It was this date in 1983 that the arousing film Private School starring Phoebe Cates opened in theaters. It was this date, 1996, that 35-year-old Carl Lewis shocked the world by taking the gold medal in the long jump at the Atlanta Olympics. It was his 9th gold, and it made him one of the only 2 athletes ever to win the same event at 4 straight Olympic Games. It was on this date in 2008, Alice Cooper released Along Came a Spider. It was his 18th album. It features Slash on Vengeance Is Mine and Ozzy on Wake the Dead. That's your Daily Planet for Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. You can subscribe to this podcast and many more on my YouTube page, My Buddy Jimmy 101. You can also follow along at Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Google Play, and pretty much anywhere you find your favorite podcast. You can even find these stories and many more by following me on social media, both Facebook and Twitter, at My Buddy Jimmy.